Hello. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Here's today's video. Hope you're ready for it. I have my hair like this because I just wanted to show you how expressive my hair can be if I haven't washed it in a while. And since I like to leave it up in a ponytail a lot and it likes to live that way. Anyways, whatever. So today what I wanted to talk about was that I try and come off as a nice person in my life, and I love to pay attention to the way that I say things, and I think it's really important to try and frame your sentences and your thoughts, in a positive sense and with gratitude. I'm definitely into the law of attraction, which suggests that what you say and what you put out into the world, you will get back. So by that logic, I try and express myself in ways that are going to be positive frame and kind of finding the benefits of everything. That being said, there are occasions when my thoughts and my words don't quite match up. You cannot control your thoughts. So I'm just like everybody else. Sometimes I'm walking down the street and I see someone and they're wearing something totally ridiculous. And my brain is like, what the heck are you wearing? Why would you do that to yourself? And I go to tell someone about it, but I don't want to be a little too gossipy. It depends on the person I'm talking to. But I just wanted to give you guys a couple little tips and some ways to say what you mean in a positive way, right? So you can get away with saying it, but you're also not saying anything too bad, and you're keeping with the law of attraction. So the first one is that if I see someone that's wearing something kind of ridiculous, instead of being like, oh my God, what the heck was that person thinking? I might choose to say, wow, that woman has a lot of courage wearing that outfit. You know what? She looks real unique in that. And there I've gone. I've gotten my point across. I've expressed things that I believe are true, but I have not said anything derogatory. Most of the time, though, if you're hanging with me, you'll get what I mean, and we can kind of wink about it. The other one that I think is kind of funny is if there's someone that you just don't like, right? And so what I like to do is, instead of saying like, oh my God, I hate that person. Actually, the word hate is a bad word in my house. What I will say is, I'm having a really hard time appreciating that. You can even put a little look with that one, and that gets the point across extra good. I usually like to raise the eyebrows and do this also goes both ways, and I did have an experience recently where I was talking with a good friend. We were talking about someone we know that I am having a very hard time appreciating. And I noticed myself saying some negative things, and I quickly backtracked and I said, you know what? I am so grateful. Hitting the gratitude note. So grateful that I no longer have to find ways to appreciate that person. And I think that gets the point across. Like, thank God I don't have to be near that person anymore. But I didn't say anything too bad. So I think what I'm trying to say is that language actually makes a really big difference. And if you pay attention to the things that you say to yourself in a day, I'll bet that you would notice that you say a lot of negative things to yourself, not only about other people, but about yourself, and probably your circumstances. So I want to challenge everybody in your world. See if you can get all those negative things out of you, because it's not good to keep that stuff in either, but challenge yourself to try and frame it in a positive way. When I worked with Aveda salons, they're really big on language and making sure that the language matches the experience that you're having, right? Their experience is an Aveda word. So as you come into the salon, you wouldn't be touching things, you would be experiencing them. And customers that would come into the salon would not be customers, they were guests. Right? That sounds better. And as a hair colorist working for a long time there were a couple funny little things that they wanted. So they didn't want to call their bleach, which is what it was, bleach. They call it enlightener, as though it's just lightening the hair. It's not bleaching it. Well, they're the same thing. They would also say, I've been to a couple color classes. The suggestion was that if you had messed up someone's hair color, you would say to them, instead of coming out and being like, oh my God, I totally messed up your hair, which will put people in a panic, I promise you. You could say, this color expressed itself a little differently than I was anticipating today, but don't worry, we will be able to remedy it. And that gives a different tone to the whole thing. Yeah, you know what? I mean, pay attention to what you say. It's that easy. And on this note, I'm going to wrap this up because I'm going to go hop in the shower and tame this mane. Later.